Hello YouTube and welcome to the wonderful month of February. Now, I absolutely love February purely because it is the month of my birthday. I was born in February, so I've got a lot of respect for it. Okay, anyway, how have we been getting on this month so far? Let's have a quick look and a quick check and just see sort of what we've been up to. Now, we were in an absolutely horrible run, weren't we? Sort of from the end of December all the way to the middle of January. Now, from the 20th of January, we managed to pick up one win and that 0-0 draw that you guys sort of bore witness to in the previous episode. Now we've had a 3-3 draw, a 1-1 draw, and then a 3-2 victory. I do recall in the 3-3 draw, we had Mark Kerr bail us out with a 90 plus 1 minute goal. So let's have a quick look at that and just sort of see how he's chipped in for us so far. Sort of Mark Kerr out to the left hand side, Watson along the floor, Mark Kerr into the bottom right corner, and that was his contribution to the game to pick us up a point at the death of the game. So, right, let's go back out here quickly and have a look and see sort of what else has been going on. So, top goal scorer wise, we've got Luke Armstrong on 16 goals. Nathan Bondswell with the highest average rating so far of 7.03. Declan Watson with 13 assists. Mark Kerr with the best pass completion at 89%. Most player of the match awards is Nathan Buddle. Most yellow cards is Nathan Buddle. And most red cards is Nathan Buddle. So a little bit surprising that he's picked up the most player of the match awards, considering he's the player that's picked up the most cards as well. But still, well played to him. Where are we sat in the league? Let's have a quick look at the league table. Vanarama National League North. I mean, I could have just had a look down here, to be honest, but let's have a look in here anyway. 15th in the table, 31 games played, so I think there's 42 games overall, so we've got 11 games left. 37 points, so I mean we're well outside of the relegation zone at the minute, and as long as we finish around sort of this area here, I would consider that like a successful run. I think where we predicted to finish 20th, so anything above 20th I'll be happy with. We got in 500k, didn't we, at the start of the month in February spin. We're on 391,000 now with an £883 transfer budget and a £6,000 a week wage budget. What I will do is ask the board though for some more transfer budget. Let's have a look. We agree that to remain competitive, we have to invest accordingly. So therefore, we will increase your transfer budget. Thank you very much, Ivan Mitchell. Along with Grant and Phil, one of the Mitchell brothers, the one that never made it onto EastEnders. Okay. So if we can make another board request, actually. No, we can't. I was going to ask for some wages, but apparently not. Yeah, that's the budget adjustment finance, and yeah, we can't ask for any increased wages at all. So I mean, the 500k doesn't actually look like it's going to come in handy at all. Well, not at least until maybe next season if they set budgets then. We're not in March yet, so we won't have had a youth intake. So what I'll probably do is just have a look and sort of see what the best staff member would be that I could get in to take that head of youth development role. Oh, we've got Johnny Wright. Let's have a quick look and see what he's all about. So it's under coaching team. And then what I would do, where's my view? Let's have a look. Staff screen. Here we go. You can find all these views on the workshop. I'm sure I've told you before. But yeah, you can do. Right, so Johnny Wright is a 3-star head of youth development. So working with youngsters 11, judging player ability 13, and potential 13, which is really, really good in the Conference North, to be fair. So have a quick look. What's his he's got a balanced personality. I don't know if there would be anyone sort of anyone better that we could potentially bring in. So let's have a quick check. Head of youth development. Rating wise, no, we're not going to get anybody with a better rating than him at all. So our personality, I mean, they're all balanced. Everybody has a balanced personality. I'm pretty sure that's because people don't really know too much about them, so they've probably got like a generic set of a generic set of attributes. Saying that, I mean, right, okay, so I've literally just noticed this. Greg Young is not a regen. He's not a generated member of staff. All of these guys who are on a balanced personality are looking like they're regens and they're generated members of staff. Now, if we have a look at Mike Williams, his personality is unknown. Jonathan Convery has got low determination as a personality. Although he is a regen generated member of staff. But everybody else, I mean, look at that for personality wise. Let's have a quick. Alright, so unknown, and that'll be Mike Williams, who is an actual real person. All the balanced ones, and then you've got two here, which are low determination and fairly determined. Let's have a look at, like, say for example, like a coach, or we'll go fitness coach. Right, so balanced, low determination. So these are probably new gens as well. Matthew Milne, yeah, new gen. Can we go back? Here we go, we're back. Jim Patterson is a real person. He's fairly loyal. Alan Pritchard is not. But, I mean, again, look at all those balanced personalities. You would have thought... I'm calling that as a bug. Like, right there. Like, balanced. Probably... Yeah, they're all generated. They are all generated members of staff. Model professional. Real person. Fairly determined. Real person. Resolute. Real person. Spirited. Real person. And then balanced. A new gen. Regen. A generated member of staff. SI. Please fix the game. Okay. Right. That's my little rant and little moan. So we've got one game coming up for you guys this episode, and that is going to be the game against Workington. We're away for that one. As I say, we're on a good run of form at the moment, so hopefully we can take that into that game. And then we've got March's spinning the wheel. From March onwards, we're allowed to sign players again, by the way, so I did check it. It will be from the 1st of March. And yeah, that'll be when we're able to sort of start signing players again. We can get in loans, and we can bring in loans like as of now. Because we weren't ever banned from making loans, but we were banned from making transfers for 6 months. So that takes us up until the 1st of March. So happy days from then onwards, although I'm pretty sure up until the end of March you can only make 3 transfers anyway. But I might be wrong. I may be incorrect. But I think that's the way it works. So, okay, let's crack on then. Let's go and find ourselves sort of in that game. And we'll have a watch. And then once that's finished, we'll spin March's, or February. Yeah, it will be March's will. So, catch you then. Right, so we're game day then, away at Workington in the Conference North. Workington currently, they're sat in 4th, 50 points, and they are well inside the playoffs. 31 games played for them, 14 wins, 8 draws, and 9 losses, with the goal difference of 20 compared to our 8 wins, 13 draws, 10 losses, with a goal difference of -8. So let's see how we get on against them. And hopefully we can pick up a vital sort of I'll take an away point, to be fair. Let's just change this to comprehensive, or we'll go extended. We'll go extended during highlights, and that is fine. Yeah, that's cool. Right, so continue to team talk assertively, and let's go. Good luck, Blair. Oh no, the revenge team talk is well overpowered. I think there should be some more sort of, or some greater variation in sort of what the team talks actually do, to be fair. Right, that is done and sorted with that. I think there's a lot more to come from you. So, I mean, 10 out of the 11 of them are looking happy or affected by that, so that's all good. So Maguire kicks off, Turnbull kicks it out to the left-hand side, and Watson runs with the ball to get the game underway for us. Mark Kerr with his 98%, or was it 89% pass completion? I think it was 89%, wasn't it? 98 would be a little bit too much to ask for. It'd basically be like the Iniesta of the Conference North. Alright. I mean, yeah, like I say, I'll be happy with an away point in this one. I mean, if we can get an away point, fantastic, brilliant stuff. It was Liddell, wasn't it, who had got the most man of the matches, and also the most amount of yellow cards and red cards as well. Okay, so Turnbull on the free kick passes out left to Burgess. Burgess, I don't know what that was. Burgess. I don't even think Burgess knows what that was. But yeah. It was interesting, shall we say. Very interesting. Right, so Mark Kerr just bumping up his passing completion stats there. Turnbull gets tackled by Robinson. Robinson out to Pratt. Pratt with the ball through to Oates. Defender can't get to it. Oates takes it on, puts it right past our keeper. And Reece Oates with his 16th goal of the season. And I think that puts him on level with Luke Armstrong, our guy. Right, so Symington with the free kick. And the free kick goes just high and wide into the stands. And lands on the line for a goal kick. Armstrong then for us. Out to Watson. Watson gets tackled. Surprise, surprise. Oates the ball through to Waiters. Waiters not going to wait around. He's just going to... That's a goal. That is a tasty little goal from Jordache Walters. Oh, Walters, not Waiters. I thought it was Waiters. It's not. It's Walters. My mistake and apologies. Right, so Middleton with a thrown out on the right-hand side to Turnbull to Armstrong. Armstrong out to Liddle. Cross in, and that's a finish from Watson. Declan Watson, fantastic goal, and that gets us back in the game. 16 minutes in, 2-1 to Workington so far. Team talk, let's just say, show some passion. There we go. Middleton with the throw to Maguire. Maguire looks to latch onto it, doesn't. And Symington's going to pick the ball up for Workington to Pratt. Pratt with the ball out to Walters. I'm not going to call him Waiters anymore. Cross in. Fuck's sake, man. Ramsbottom. What is that all about? Can we just put... No, we can't put replays on quickly. But that was absolutely horrible. If you get the chance to go back and rewind and watch that, do it. And then, please, if we can all collectively shout at Ramsbottom together. Because that was absolutely horrible goalkeeping. Right, so Oates with the ball then. Through to Pratt. Pratt. Ramsbottom does manage to make a save this time, which is, wow. Yeah. Praise the day that Ramsbottom actually makes the save. Team talk. Ramsbottom, if Ramsbottom does actually watch this at all, ever, no offence. Right, Maguire's through. Maguire buries it. Top left. That is a cheeky little chip from Maguire. A fantastic goal, though. His 10th goal of the season. He's now in double digits, and we're only half an hour in. This game is absolutely insane so far. Right, so back to Banks then for Workington. Looks to slow the game down slightly to Woolston, the goalkeeper. Turnbull, though, gets his head on it, controls it, but then loses it. Oates looks to latch onto it. Out to Walters on the left. Walters back to Oates. Oates has a shot, but it's closed and charged down. Watson then picks the ball up, throws it, or gives it straight back to Workington. Holt on the ball. Out to Pratt. Pratt through to Oates. Oates, he's offside, but he blazes it over for a conversion anyway. But yeah, he was offside. So far, it's just the Sam Ramsbottom own goal separating us. If any of you guys do know Sam Ramsbottom, by the way, please get him to watch that and just make sure he never ever does that in real life. Alright. Not too far away from half-time. Workington have a throw out on the left-hand side. Walsh to Robinson. Robinson to Holt. Holt to Oates. Oates, he's surely got to thread that through. He has. Pratt. And Ramsbottom. Yes! I'll take back everything I've said about Sam Ramsbottom. What a goalkeeper. What a goalkeeper. Right. Any more action before half-time? What I'm going to do as well. We should, and I'm gonna go for like a full green slate at half time, a full green sea of absolute responsiveness from the team. Most of our attacks are coming down the left hand side I've just seen. So right, revenge or expect to see a much better showing. Expect to see. There we go. So they all look fired up. I went with the I expect to see a much better showing. I'm not happy with your defensive. Right, okay. I am not happy with your performance so far today. So Sam Ramsbottom, he does seem motivated by that. We're going to go attacking. We're going to try and get ourselves into this game. And we're just going to say to the team, demand more. A lot of them are looking motivated, which is great. So yeah, hopefully we'll manage to get another... If we can get another 2 goals this half, Ramsbottom. Makes me nervous every time the ball goes near him. Right, so Workington with the corner. Robinson. Just a chipped ball in. Cleared by Middleton off the line. Well, I say off the line, it was by the post, pretty much. But anyway. Symington with the ball to Mazil. Armstrong then picks up the loose ball. Threads it out right to Rivers. Down the right-hand side. A terrible cross. The ball goes out of play for a Workington goal kick. But yeah, I mean, we've only had 2 shots on target, I think. 2 shots on target and 2 goals. Which, efficiency-wise, isn't too bad, but we probably need to be a little bit more efficient in creating those chances. Right, Walters. Back to Johnson. Johnson to Walters again. Walters, he's going to put that through to Walsh. Walsh with an easy cross in. Pratt gets his head on the ball, and that is 4-2 to Workington. This is not going well so far. Right, confirm changes on the get creative. We're just going to pop in some team instructions here. Higher tempo, more direct passing, and just try and sort of just really push the game. So roam from position, that's absolutely fine. Get stuck in. Let's do that. Let's do that. Pass into space as well. I'm going to try and pass and sort of exploit those flanks and try and get something from those guys. Right, so turn ball to Kerr. Kerr with his 89% pass completion. Maguire out to Armstrong. Armstrong, a little deft header on the ball. Oh, that's horrible from the Workington defence. And Maguire gets... Is that his second for the match? It is his second for the match. Terrible defending from Workington. But we take full advantage. And it's 4-3. What a game this is. This is such a difference to that 0-0 that I made you all sit and watch in the last episode. So I hope you're enjoying this one a little bit more. Right, Liddell then intercepts. Straight back up to Walsh. Oh, Rivers. That get stuck in. Get stuck in is working so well. We've hit it against our own post and Ramsbottom manages to clear. Watson though. He's running. He's putting in so much effort right now, but it all doesn't come to anything. Terrible tackle from Burgess. Burgess couldn't even stretch those lanky long legs to make the tackle, and Ramsbottom collects the ball. Safe as houses. And he's got that in his possession. So Middleton on the right-hand side with a throw to Maguire. Maguire doesn't quite make the header. Turnbull, though, picks the ball up back to Middleton. Middleton, a cheeky cross in. Armstrong, no, he doesn't get anywhere near it. Holt collects the ball for Workington and starts moving it out. Gets it out right to Pratt. Pratt to Oates. Oates doesn't know what he wants to do with it yet, but he goes back to Robinson. Robinson with a great ball out to Symington. Symington, surely with the cross in. That's beautiful from Buddle. Buddle, you absolute hero. And Maguire now collects, but rolls around on the floor instead of doing anything else with it. Oates through. Oates scores. He's onside. Absolutely easy as anything for Reece Oates. Just found himself with so much space. Get creative. Come on. If we can just get creative every single time and sort of manage to conjure up something. Maguire through to Rivers. Rivers! Along the floor. Armstrong. No. Nothing. Right, so we have a corner. Liddell. Ball in. Don't know what's happening. Walters gets the ball. Walters tries to go round the man but doesn't. Passes it to Robinson. Robinson with a long ball forward. Pratt. Free. Free like a bird. There's 3 players around him. We do not need 3 players. Oates finds himself free. Even more free than a free bird. And Reece Oates with the goal. We're losing 6-3. I don't really care though. For me, this is... I'm being entertained by the amount of goals and mistakes that are being made. Right, push forward. Let's go. I've just realised I've not made any substitutions yet. Walters, high and wide. Right, are we... Okay, tactics. I can make subs now. I had a game while I was streaming, actually, with my Gillingham save that I wasn't able to make any substitutions at all. So Armstrong with the shot, Woolston with the save, and we have a corner. So while the corner's happening, I don't think anything's going to be done from the corner. Right, Kevin Burgess is playing absolutely horribly, so Mark Ross is going to come in. Niall Cummins. We will bring him on for Luke Armstrong. Luke Armstrong, even though he's the captain, he's done absolutely nothing so far this game. So, yeah, we'll bring those guys on. Let's just talk to them. I have faith in you. Let's go aggressive with him. Show me what you've got today. He seemed deep in thought, even though we're just shouting in his face. He's in some kind of like witch-like trance. Okay, so we're going to go overload and just go absolutely mental for the last few minutes. So Liddell with the throw out on the left-hand side. Turnbull the low ball in. Oates, though, wins it to Pratt. Pratt, Oates and Waters, they're absolutely doing work. Liddell with the ball in the left side of defence. What's he going to... I don't even know what he's going to do here. Right, Middleton. Oh, no. What are you guys doing? Just playing with the ball around our own sort of... around our own area. Right, Cummins then to Kerr. Kerr. Turnbull. I would love Kerr to be a little bit more adventurous with the ball. Just go on like a hiking trip up the Pennines or something. Just go crazy with it, Kerr. Do what you want. I might make him like a roaming playmaker at like 35 years old or whatever. The absolute stamina of a walrus just like bowling around the pitch. That's not what you want to see, is it? Just a walrus hammering towards you with the ball. Watson with a free kick in. Chipped in. No, nothing. And, surprise, surprise, Workington get the ball. Long ball forward to absolutely nowhere. Middleton with all the time in the world, but I'm pretty sure he's going to find a way to fuck this up. Here he goes. Long ball forwards. Kerr. Oh, lovely chest down, but Kerr, no. Terrible. We're not going to make him into a walrus anymore. He can just carry on doing what he's doing. Waters to Robinson. Robinson. No. Mizzou to Watson. Watson. Cummins. What are you going to do with it? Maguire for his hat-trick. Maguire. No. Woolston with a save. Well played, Woolston. Corner in from Liddell. Nowhere. Cleared. Rolls out of play very, very slowly. What's that board? Call full-time on hate? Hashtag call full-time. That's a long hashtag. It's a really long hashtag, actually. Hashtag, can you make it any longer? That's what she said. Right, okay, so that is full-time then. It's not actually full-time. It is now. They think it's all over. It is now. So, right, I'm just going to go crazy aggressive. I'm not happy with the result. I'm not. They're all motivated. I was thoroughly entertained by that game, though. We're down to 17. So what we're going to do, we're going to head over... we're going to time warp, actually, to the 1st of... we're going to time warp to the 1st of March. And then we shall spin the wheel. I think there's only a few more spins for this season, isn't there? So, yeah, I think what we'll do like a special sort of bonus sort of pre-season sort of... yeah, special bonus pre-season episode. Whereby for the months sort of during pre-season, we'll just go over sort of like the transfers that we've made, and we'll spin all the wheels for each of those months and just sort of see what's happening. So yeah, I'm going to save it. I'm going to continue and carry on to the 1st of March, and I'll meet you back here in a second. Okay, so we're back then. We're on the 1st of March. Just a little bit of stuff to catch up with. So, Blythe Spartans and Workington blitz record for goals in a match. So, Blythe Spartans 6-3 defeat against Workington in the Vanarama National League North is a new record high scoring game. The previous highest scoring Blythe Spartans match was the 5-3 defeat to Stockport County in the Vanarama National League North on Tuesday the 19th of September 2017. So that was that one that we were also, it was one that we were also involved in. Yeah, we did, we hold our hands up and say we've been involved in some big defeats so far. So sorry, record holder, people, takers, writers, I don't know who they are. Guinness, we'll just call them Guinness. Right, so Blythe Spartans also announced a new intake of youth players. So we've got every reason to be excited by Kevin Franks, who has the potential to be one of the most gifted players to come through the youth ranks at Blythe Spartans in recent years. I like to think I've also had a notable influence in bringing through many of the players, including Alan Henderson and Kevin Franks with his coaching style. So what we'll do, we'll have a look at the youth candidates team. Potential-wise, not a lot of great potential there. Kevin Franks. So this was the guy that he was excited about, but as one of the worst potentials there. So I don't. Why are you excited about him if he's absolutely one of the worst players available? Kevin Franks. I noticed there's 2 people with the surname Franks in there, so maybe they're related. Let's have a quick look. Information. Favoured personnel. Mark Wilson, Michael Powell, Johnny Wright, Jules Minu. No, it doesn't look as though they're related. Joseph Franks as well. Look at that. I mean, that's another thing they could probably sort out. It sounds like I'm really attacking the game. I'm not, but the hairs are pretty bad. I love FM. I really do. There's just a few things which are broken with it, which probably need fixing. But the less said about that, the better, because I'm not here to moan. So apologies if it does sound like I'm moaning. I'm really not. I'm moan elsewhere, mainly to myself in my head. Oh, that's broken. Fix it. But yeah, every now and again you got to have a little outburst. All right, Alan Henderson. What are you about apart from a really ginger Barnett? So coach report. We have a fairly professional group of players. I mean, that's what we do. We've because we've got a balanced head of youth, haven't we? I'm pretty sure he's balanced. So we can see and check sort of if we add in a quick column here, insert column, general, personality. Okay, so I mean, out of all of them there, I mean the new gens and stuff, there does seem to be sort of quite a well sort of rounded, a well distributed sort of personality pool. I mean, there's ones that you don't really sort of see too much. I'm not going to sort of bore you with the details, but there is I think we do see far too often like balanced, fairly professional, fairly ambitious, professional, and sort of all kinds of stuff like that. If I just go back to the staff search screen quickly, and I go personality. I mean, look at all these are all the personalities which are in the game. Ambitious, balanced, born leader, casual, charismatic leader, determined, devoted, driven, easily discouraged, fairly ambitious, fairly determined, fairly loyal, fairly professional, fairly sporting, fickle, honest, iron-willed, jovial leader. I don't think we see too many. I mean, I've never, ever seen somebody with a slack personality. Ever. I don't think I ever have. So, I mean, considering all these personalities are in the game, it would be nice to have a little bit more variation, to be fair. But yeah, I mean, still, I mean, I'm just happy that they're not all balanced, like the staff were. So, I mean, that's the plus point. So, all that we've got left to do then is spin the wheel of fortune, get ourselves a spin for March. So we'll do that now. Let's hopefully get something good again. Fingers crossed. Right, so here we are then, March's spin of the wheel. If we can get something else good, that'll be absolutely amazing. Alright, anyway, let's spin it, let's see what it gives us, and let's go and make whatever changes that it does. So, here we are, we're spinning, we're going. And, yeah, I mean, anything that we haven't had yet will be really nice, to be fair. It just goes past the viewer's choice senior affiliate, and we land on stadium upgrade plus 500. So, what did we have last time? Was it a stadium downgrade, was it? It was like a minus 1,000, I think. So this one bumps us up by 500. So that leaves us at sort of just a overall sort of net of minus 500 seats. So let's go and make those changes and see what we're left with. Okay, so here we are in Blythe Spartans Association Football Club. We're going to edit the club details and we're going to increase the stadium by 500. So did we change the seating capacity last time? I don't know if we did or not. I'm not entirely sure if we did. But we're on 3,185 at the minute, so we're going to bump that up to 3,685. If somebody can remind me whether or not we played around with the seats and we altered the seats at all when we had to demolish them, let me know. I can't remember off the top of my head. But anyway, we've bumped that up by 500. We've not touched the seating just yet. So that is now 500 less than what it was initially when we started the game, but it's now 500 more than what we were last month, which is great because, yeah, we had to demolish some anyway. So, right, I'll save the game there. That is going to be that for the episode. Thank you once again for watching, so on and so forth. Really appreciate it. If you can drop a like on the video, that would be magical. And, yeah, we'll catch you again for the next episode. Yeah, so see you later. Ciao for now.